I should go before the coach fills.
You're right.
Every week, I promise.
Go on then.
Goodbye, ma'am.
Moving you lot! No sleeping on my floor. Here, clubs! Get him to the fray, now!
Sir, I've
You
never...
run fast or you'll bleed fast. Hands on!
Alright.
Brave little one.
On your feet, Blackwell! Marcus, get him to the bench! Boom! I got him. Everyone else, keep at it! We don't stop till the whistle!
If we don't push back now, we're stuck in this pit till it buries us.
Shorter hours, safer rigs.
That ain't reckless, it's right.
And fair pay. No more dying for pennies.
They come for us, they'll come hard.
Then we stand together.
Hands up if you're in.
I'm in.
The new world. Years later, the city is larger. Railways cut through stone. Factories dominate the horizon.
Imagine a world lit only by the sun, moon, and firelight. A world where the rhythm of life was dictated by the seasons, not the clock. This was the late 18th century. Most people lived in the countryside, their lives deeply connected to the land. Farming was a labor of hands and sweat, using tools that hadn't changed much for centuries. In quiet villages, skilled artisans, weavers, blacksmiths, potters crafted goods one by one in their small cottage workshops. It was a life of simple means, close-knit communities, and a pace that was steady and predictable. But beneath this tranquil surface, the seeds of a revolution were sprouting. A revolution that would not be fought with swords, but with steam, iron, and ingenuity. This quiet world was about to be turned upside down. It all started with a simple thread. For centuries, spinning wool into yarn was a slow, painstaking process done by hand. Then, in the 1760s, a weaver named James Hargreaves invented the spinning jenny. Suddenly, one worker could spin multiple threads at once. It was a game changer. But the real catalyst, the engine of this new era, was steam. While early steam engines existed, it was the Scottish inventor James Watt who, in the 1770s, dramatically improved their design, making them far more efficient and powerful. Watt's engine wasn't just an improvement. It was a key that unlocked a new world of possibilities. It could power machines tirelessly, day and night, far beyond the limits of human or animal muscle. With these inventions, production exploded. The cozy cottage workshop gave way to the sprawling, noisy factory. The textile industry was the first to transform. Huge mills, packed with power looms and spinning mules, churned out cloth at a speed never before imagined. The demand for iron to build these new machines and factories fueled a boom in foundries. Furnaces roared, casting the very skeleton of this new industrial age. This new world of work acted like a powerful magnet. Life on the farm was often harsh and uncertain, and the promise of a steady wage, however small, was irresistible. A great migration began. Millions of people left their ancestral villages and flocked to the cities, which swelled almost overnight into bustling, chaotic hubs of industry. Manchester, Liverpool, Birmingham, these weren't just cities anymore. They were the smoke-filled, throbbing hearts of a new global economy. The serene agrarian landscape was fading into memory, replaced by a skyline of towering chimneys. The revolution didn't just change how things were made. It changed how everything moved. The sheer volume of goods being produced, coal from the mines, iron from the foundries, textiles from the mills, demanded a faster, more efficient way to transport them. The answer was the railway. A network of iron tracks began to spread across the country like a spider's web. Locomotives, powered by steam, hauled immense loads at incredible speeds. For the first time in history, travel was no longer limited to the speed of a horse. At the same time, steamships began to conquer the oceans, shrinking the world and connecting continents in ways that were previously unimaginable. This new mobility fueled even more growth, creating a cycle of production and consumption that just kept accelerating. This era of unprecedented progress created staggering fortunes. Factory owners, inventors, and investors amassed wealth on a scale that would have rivaled the aristocrats of old. They built grand mansions, filled them with luxuries, and lived lives of opulent comfort. But this gleaming prosperity cast a very long and dark shadow. For the vast majority, the working class who powered this revolution, life in the industrial cities was brutal. Families were crammed into squalid, overcrowded tenements with no sanitation and rampant disease. The factories themselves were dangerous places. The air was thick with dust and fibers. The noise of the machinery was deafening, and accidents were commonplace. Workdays were long, often 14 to 16 hours, 6 days a week. There were no safety regulations, no sick pay, no holidays. Perhaps the most heartbreaking aspect of this new society was the widespread use of child labor. Small and nimble, children were seen as ideal workers for certain tasks, like crawling under machines to fix broken threads or scrambling through narrow mine shafts. They worked the same long hours as adults for a fraction of the pay, their childhood stolen by the relentless demands of the factory whistle. This stark contrast between the lives of the rich and the poor created deep social divisions and tensions that would define the coming century. The industrial city was a place of incredible dynamism and opportunity, but also of profound misery and exploitation. It was a paradox that lay at the very core of the modern world. So what is the true legacy of the Industrial Revolution? It's impossible to overstate its impact. It completely remade society, shifting power from the landed aristocracy to a new class of industrialists and capitalists. It tore apart the old rural way of life and created the modern city. The world became more interconnected than ever before, setting the stage for the globalized economy we know today. Every piece of technology you use, the clothes you wear, the way your food is produced, almost every aspect of our modern lives can be traced back to this explosive period of innovation. It unleashed immense productive power and led to a rise in the overall standard of living for many in the long run. But it also introduced new and complex problems: urban poverty, pollution, social inequality, and the struggle for workers' rights. The Industrial Revolution wasn't just a historical event. It was the birth of the modern world with all of its triumphs, its contradictions, and its ongoing challenges. It set humanity on a new trajectory, one of relentless change and technological advancement that continues to accelerate to this day. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this journey into the past interesting, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the events that shaped our world. Let us know in the comments what other historical topics you'd like to see us cover next. Until next time, stay curious,